Next I'll be showing you how to build a router table. After you've chosen what type of router and what kind of raising and lowering system you have, then you can get started. First, choose the wood that you'll be using to make the top of your router table. This one was made out of MDF. MDF is a wood that stays real flat and you don't have to worry about it warping or swelling as long as you don't get it wet. After that, you just need to cut the top to the outside dimensions, and then you need to cut in a hole the size of your lowering system and then apply a rabbet to the inside of that hole to where the router lowering system sits right into it. After I was done creating the top, I used it to make a box to create a sturdy platform. After that, put in drawers to where bits could be put in for storage. Another nice thing about this router table is a switch has been added into the side. This is the wire that runs directly to the router. It can be plugged into this switch. This switch runs to a wall where power is supplied to a light switch, which makes it to where you don't have to reach up under the router table each time to turn it on and off. Also, this router table has had a laminate put on top to where it has a smooth surface for the wood to move around and slide. It's also very durable. When building the base of your router table, you can either use wood or metal. For this router table, we use metal since it's more durable. Basically, you just take some square tubing, cut it to the dimensions to where you get your router table, the overall height of the base, plus the thickness of the top itself to the desired height. Usually it's about waist height to where when you're working, you're just working at a nice level. You don't need to have your hands too high or you don't need to be bending over too much. If you have access to a welder, you just cut your square tubes to the lengths that you want, the dimensions of the size of the box, like the width, and then you just weld everything up, making sure it's all square and everything. And then the next step is you need to put some sort of tabs from the legs to the underside of the table to where you can screw from up through the base into the table to make sure that it's all solid.